It's me, Raika. Today we're going to have a look at the brand new season of the Heroes of Esperia. Now this is a player versus player event where each time you defeat your opponent, you'll be able to rank up and collect great rewards. Now some of these rewards are broken up into two categories, being your rank rewards and your seasonal rewards. Now these rank rewards are broken up into smaller quantities, as you can see here. And some of these rewards include a choice chest, which can contain engraving materials, Poe coins, twisted essence, and signature item upgrades. Now these rewards also include gold, dust, EXP, and a couple of summons. Now, as you can see, I am currently in Division Gold 5. I can rank up and get all the way to Gold 4. Now, depending on your division, will depend on the amount of rewards that you'll get at the end of the season. So as we can see here, these are the rewards for Gold 5, where you can get 25 normal scrolls, or you can get 15 faction scrolls. In addition, you can also get a couple of upgrade tokens for gear, starting from T1 all the way to Tier 3. Now, as you rank up, you'll be able to get more of these rewards, such as from Gold 5 to Gold 4, 3, Gold 2, Gold 1, and this is the major jump from Gold 1 all the way to Diamond 3. So as you can see here, we get a bit of extra rewards. So in Gold 1, you get 50 normal scrolls and 25 faction scrolls, as we can see here. And in addition to this, we also get a couple of upgrade tokens as well. Now, the other difference between Gold 1 and Diamond 3 is that you get stargazing scrolls, and you also get upgrade tokens that are ranging all the way from Tier 1 to Tier 4. Now, the next reward is League Point rewards. These are used for cosmetics, such as the frame that you can get. And these are the rewards essentially for Diamond 2, Diamond 1, and Master. Now, Master is the final tier and the highest amount of rewards that you can get in terms of resources. However, as you go higher, such as Legend and the higher tiers of Legend, you can get more League Point rewards. In addition, you can also get a medal that you can equip to your frame. And these League Point rewards are exchanged for these frames shown below. Now, as you participate in more Heroes of Esperia, you'll be able to unlock more of these frames. So they start off really inexpensive and they become really expensive as you go higher and higher through the division. In addition, you can collect all the rewards in one tap of a button at the end of your progressing of each rank per day. So as you can see here, these are the rewards that you can get from the different tiers. So depending on where you start, you can make a massive leap in the amount of rewards that you can get. So depending on which division you are currently in, you'll be required to set up the necessary amount of teams in order to attack and defend. So as I'm currently in gold, I have to set up 3 teams to defend and 3 teams to attack my opponent. Now, I always highly recommend that you use your 2 strongest teams against the enemy's 2 weakest teams in order to be able to get an easy victory over the enemy team. In addition, I'll also make features such as using PvP teams or using things such as factional bonuses in order to increase your power and to get victory more easily over your opponent. Now you can always replay the battle and see how you can improve your formations in order to defeat the enemy. And in my case, you only need 2 victories out of the 3 battles. So if you're fighting 5 teams versus 5 teams, you need only 3 victories out of the 5 teams. So this will be always dependent on your division and the amount of teams needed to win. So we can always skip the battle in order to essentially progress extremely quickly and get a couple of trophies. Now, the first buff of this specific event is the Horn of Inspiration. Allied heroes who receive healing will have their damage reduced for the following 10 seconds by 20%. During this time, if an allied hero uses a control effect on their enemy, the affected enemy will receive 20% more damage for the following 8 seconds and will be unable to receive any energy. This effect cannot be stacked. Now, this is one of the features that you can use in order to play to your advantage. So you can use a couple of control-based heroes in combination with a bit of healers in order to make the most of your battles. Now, there's also a second item that is extremely important, and that is the amount of trophies lost depending on your division. So, the higher your division, the more trophies you'll still lose. However, this has been capped by the division that you're currently in. So, as I'm currently in gold division, this means that when you fail to defeat another player, or your defensive formation is defeated, the number of trophies deducted is reduced by 50%. So this essentially allows you to progress much further in the Heroes of Esperia and allows you to essentially chain a couple of victories together and be able to progress much higher in the ranks and in the divisions as well. Now, this is extremely important, especially when you're trying to push from one division to the following division, as this will allow you to gain more trophies in a shorter period of time. So this also essentially stops you from losing like 10 battles and you win only one battle. So let's have a look at my defensive teams. So I'm currently using a bit of heroes that are well suited to their specific faction. So in this case, I'm using a 3-2 bonus, which gives an increased advantage to my attack and HP. So if you're a starter account and you don't have a significant amount of heroes, this is one of the ways that you can significantly increase the amount of power that your heroes have in order to be able to claim victory over your enemies. I highly recommend that you always put your two strongest teams at the beginning of battle, so your team 1 and team 2, and your slightly weaker team on team 3. This essentially allows you to have a much higher success at defending and keeping the trophies that you already have. So let's have a look at the rules for this specific event. Now, the first rule is martial rating. All heroes will begin with level 240, and the hero level may be additionally increased based on the player's resonating crystal. So if I'm player level of 280, you simply divide this by 10 and you'll get an additional 28 levels on top of your base starting value of 240. For gear, all hero gear, including unadorned parts, are Mythic T1 and include factional bonuses, but are unenhanced, so they will have no stars on the gear pieces. If a hero is already equipping Mythic Tier 3, their hero bonuses will be retained. Signature item, all signature item and their skills will be retained. Elder Tree, players' current Elder Tree levels and their branches will be retained, including all of their effects. Oak in furniture, all of the effects and skills granted by the hero's furniture are preserved. Artifacts unions will not be retained for this event, and internal engravings, engraving attributes and skills are retained and are based on the engraving level.